Hi, my name is Matt Eichelberger. I'm the managing partner here at Eichelberger Law Firm in Jackson. One of our main practice areas is criminal defense. And as a result, we pay a lot of attention to the circuit court districts across Mississippi, since a number of our clients wind up with cases there. So, this that we're about to look at now is the House Plan. I call it the House Plan. It was authored by Representative Kevin Horan, House Bill 1544. It passed out of the committee that it was in the form of what we call a committee substitute. So it was originally introduced with no substantive changes at all. That changed through the committee process, and this different bill that has a ton of substantive changes to it has actually passed out of the House and is now over in the Senate for consideration. The Senate bill that we discussed the other day, it has passed out of the Senate and is now in the House for consideration. There are some similarities between the two, and we'll talk about that in a second. But let's dig into now House Bill 1544 and the changes that have been proposed to Mississippi's circuit court districts as a result. I apologize for this format here that you see, but it's the easiest way to get our kind of vertically oriented state inside the screen. Also, I apologize for reading some notes, but there's a lot to this bill and I don't have it just memorized quite yet. So I'm going to read my notes and I'm going to show you here on the screen what all is happening. Okay, so unlike the Senate bill, some of these changes in this House plan would take place this summer, just a couple of them, not a lot. Others would be delayed until January 2027 or even January 2031 or 2035. So let's start off. District 1 up here in the northeast corner of the state, which is Alcorn, Itawamba, Lee, Monroe, Pontotoc, Prentiss, and Tishomingo counties. No changes at all, except one additional judge would be added in 2031. District 2 down here on the coast, Hancock, Harrison, Stone counties, no changes at all. District 3, which is Benton, Calhoun, Chickasaw, Lafayette, Marshall, Tippah, and Union counties, untouched, except they too get an additional circuit court judge come 2031. District 4 was the subject of a large portion of the Senate plan. Here there are some changes proposed as well. District 4 does survive under the House plan. However, Holmes and Humphreys counties would be added to the 4th district come 2031, and the number of judges would go down from 4 to 3. One judge would be elected from Washington County. One judge would be elected from LaFleur, Holmes, or Humphreys counties, and one judge would be elected from any county. Sunflower County would still be in this district, but it could only elect one judge, where the other counties could elect up to 2 of the 3. I'm not sure if that was an intentional design or if that was an oversight, but it's something that I noticed. District 5, Atala, Carroll, Choctaw, Grenada, Montgomery, Webster, and Winston counties, untouched. District 6, which is Adams, Amite, Franklin, and Wilkinson County. This 4-county district down here had a lot of action under the Senate plan. The House plan does not have nearly the same changes proposed to the 6th. All it would do would be some minor movement of precincts in the current 2 subdistricts. There are 2 judges elected in subdistricts down here in 6. Some precincts would be moved around under that. And then in 2031, the number of judges would actually increase from 2 to 3. One of the judges would have to be a resident of Adams County. Another judge would be from anywhere but Adams County, and the third could be from anywhere in the district. District 7, Hinds County. Now, Hinds County is one of 3 counties that have their own circuit court districts. They are single county districts. It's Hinds, Jones, and DeSoto. So currently, Hinds County has 4 judges. This bill would create a 5th circuit court judge for Hinds County out of the Capital Improvement District, the CCID, the Capital Complex Improvement District. That judge would be elected this coming November in 2025. And then starting in January 2027, there's some major changes. Claiborne and Jefferson counties would become part of this district. So these two counties would join in with Hinds. Hinds would have 5 circuit court judges, and then Claiborne and Jefferson would have one more. So there'd be a total of 6 judges in this new district. From 2027 through 2031, 4 of the judges would be elected from the current Hinds County subdistricts. 1 would be from the CCID, and then 1 would be from Jefferson and Claiborne counties. Then from 2031 to 2035, 4 judges would be elected from anywhere in these 3 counties. 1 judge would be elected from Claiborne and Jefferson, and 1 would be from the CCID. Starting in 2035, the number of judges would drop back down to 5, with 4 of the judges being elected district-wide and 1 of the judges being chosen just from Claiborne and Jefferson counties. So there's a ton there in District 7 under this House plan. District 8, which is Leake, Neshoba, Newton, and Scott, no changes. District 9, Issaquena, Sharkey, and Warren. You'll recall the Senate plan messes with this a little bit. So does the House plan. There would not be any immediate changes, but in 2031, Yazoo County would be added to this district. The district currently has 2 judges, and that would not change. Starting in 2031, 1 of the judges would have to be elected from Warren County, while the other would be elected from anywhere in the district, including Warren County. So both could be from Warren County. District 10 is Clark, Kemper, Lauderdale, and Wayne, this long north-south district here. Starting in 2031, Wayne County would be removed from this. The number of judges would stay at 2, and they would be elected district-wide as they currently are. District 11 up here along the river, Bolivar, Coahoma, Quitman, Tunica, except for Quitman, I guess they're not on the river. Some minor shuffling of precincts here, and that would stay until 2031 when the number of judges in the district would drop from 3 to 2. Starting in 2031, those 2 judges would be elected as follows: 1 from Bolivar County and the other from anywhere but Bolivar County. District 12, Forest and Perry counties. Starting in 27, Greene County would be added to this district. There would be an increase from 2 judges to 3, with 2 of the judges coming from anywhere in this district, and the 3rd being elected from the more populated areas of Forest County around Hattiesburg. District 13, Covington and Jasper, Simpson and Smith counties, no changes whatsoever. District 14, plenty of changes here. Lincoln, Pike, and Walthall. Again, this district is tinkered with a bit or a lot in the Senate plan, so feel pretty good about there being some changes here in the final wash. Starting in 27, Pike and Walthall counties would be removed from this district. They'd be replaced with Copiah. Remember, 22, this district here is being split up already, with Jefferson and Claiborne being melded in with Hinds here. That would leave Copiah alone. Well, under this plan, Copiah and Lincoln would join up, and they would add Lawrence and Jefferson Davis counties to bring them together, and they would take these 2 counties out of the 15th. Number of judges would stay at 2, and 1 would have to be from Lincoln County. The other would be from anywhere else in the district. 15. So we saw Lawrence and Jefferson Davis pulled out of there and joined up with Copiah and Lincoln. Pike and Walthall would join this district. Makes it, a little bit of an interesting district, with Pearl River and Pike County being in the same district. But they would be added in to that one, to 15. The number of judges would still be 3. 1 would be elected from Lamar County, 1 elected from Pearl River County, and the other elected from any county in the district. District 16 up here with Clay, Lowndes, Noxubee, and Oktibbeha counties, that would be untouched. District 17, Panola, Tallahatchie, Tate, Yalobusha County, all of that stays exactly as it is. District 18, I said earlier, it's one of the 3 single county judicial districts in the state. That would change. Starting in January 27, Wayne County, which has been pulled out of the 10th, would be put into the 18th. The judges, there would be 2 judges, 1 elected from Jones County, 1 elected from Wayne County. District 19 down below it, again, Greene is pulled out of it, placed in here with Forest and Perry, and 19 would go from 3 counties down to 2. There would still be 3 judges, and they would be elected district-wide. Madison and Rankin. District 20 here is untouched. District 21, we saw Holmes and Humphreys joined in with the 4th under this plan, and Yazoo joined in with the 9th. So it would go away altogether come 2031. In the meantime, it would be renumbered to be called the 22nd starting this summer. The current 22nd, it's going away also. It would be renumbered to be the 23rd when it would be called until 2027 when it would be absorbed by the other districts. District 23, DeSoto County, would be renumbered to the 21st district. New judges are being added here under the House plan. A new judge would be added this summer to this district under the House plan, bringing it to 3 circuit judges. The new judge would be elected solely from the areas around South Haven and Horn Lake, where the other 2 would be elected countywide. Starting in 2027, though, another judge would be added, bringing the total to 4, and this 4th judge would be elected countywide like the 2 currently existing judges are. So there would be 4 judges total, 3 countywide, 1 from the South Haven Horn Lake area. That's all of the district numbers. One of the changes that's in the Senate plan that's not in the House plan is to increase the number of assistant district attorneys in certain districts, including like DeSoto, for example. They were adding some there. That is not present in the House plan. So again, this House plan is out of the House over to the Senate, and the Senate plan has passed the Senate over to the House. There will be some further discussions, and there will be some changes, no doubt, and there will be almost certainly some sort of resolution, one would think, primarily impacting what is now the 14th, the 15th. The 22nd is probably going to have some changes to it, whether it goes in with the 6th or gets split up, and some goes to Hines. We don't know yet. The Delta districts are going to see some consolidation. DeSoto looks like they're going to see some expansion in terms of number of judges. And then over here on the eastern part of the state, along the Alabama line, it looks like Wayne probably is going to join up with Jones County. And there might well be some movement here with Greene and George counties also. And that is the current state of play on the House plan that, again, is over in the Senate for consideration.